14 weird rules the Israeli military must follow. 1. Soldiers need permits to appear in public. The IDF is protective of its public image. It's especially concerned about political rallies. This law aims to avoid politicization of the military. 2. Most service personnel must wash their own uniforms. They do it at home. 3. All Israelis have to serve. The rule also applies to those living abroad. Many foreigners come to Israel to study. They can stay and explore the country for up to 3 years. After that, they have to enlist. They must leave the country if they don't. 4. Your age dictates how long you serve. Most Israelis start military service at 18. Then they serve for up to 32 months. But immigrants will be drafted until 28 for men or 21 for women. 5. Having children means you can serve less. Increasing the population is Israel's national priority. The IDF grants exemptions for married men with at least one child. Some are exempt from service entirely. Others can volunteer for a short period of time. 6. Since 2000, women have been allowed in any ground, Navy, or Air Force job. 90% of Army positions are equally available to men and women. They only have to be qualified enough to handle it. 7. The boot camp for men and women is the same. Both men and women have to sleep in 20-person tents. The women's tents are fenced off. Any man entering the enclosure must announce himself. 8. Women are often assigned as instructors. Male soldiers strive to do better than their female instructors. This supposedly makes quicker learners. Female instructors teach how to shoot and drive tanks. That's why there are a lot of them in tank forces. 9. Women are allowed in combat, yet the physical requirements are tough. Women in combat infantry must weigh at least 148 pounds. They need to be at least 5.3 feet tall. They'll have to carry loads of nearly 90 pounds for long distances. 10. The IDF is more lenient toward women. Men usually have to serve for 32 months. For women, it's only 24 months. Male soldiers get 7 hours of sleep. Women are allowed 8 hours of sleep. 11. There's an intelligence unit staffed by people with autism. They analyze satellite images. Their job is to notice the slightest changes in the landscape. It helps anticipate impending attacks. The unit has uncovered many secret tunnels. 12. People with Down syndrome or cerebral palsy also may serve. They mostly work in warehouses or kitchens. They aren't required to join the IDF, but some volunteer. 13. Soldiers must always carry their rifles around. They must stay armed, even when they leave their unit on weekends. This enables them to protect civilians at any time. Soldiers must also protect themselves. Some of them have been kidnapped in terrorist attacks. 14. IDF ranks are the same for all forces. They only differ by color. Each corps has a beret of different color. It's independent of rank and position. However, berets are worn on formal occasions only. There are no generals in the IDF. Israel's most senior rank is Rav-Aluf, or Lieutenant General. It's only given to one person, the Chief of the General Staff.